Good evening. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live first. Look at that, bang on time to the second. No delays here tonight. We have got coming up for you Serie A match. Bologna playing Juventus. You probably know that the league's over and done with. Inter Milan have battered everybody. There's after this match tonight, everybody will have one match left. And Inter's currently, where are they? They're on 93 points in first place. In second place, we've got AC Milan on 74 points. Pretty impressive from Inter, you've got to admit. In third, this is where the fun starts, because you've got Bologna and Inter Milan. So Bologna's on 67 points. Juventus, are on 67 points. They're both playing tonight, and Bologna's in third on goal difference, which is 3 better than Juventus. So, although in many respects it's a dead rubber, in other respects it's not, because third place means a lot. So, both teams are just coming out now. The weather in Italy is atrocious. It's dark, it's raining hard, not what you would expect at all, but the luck, like football, this ain't going to mean a lot to you. But there's a few players we know, like Juventus's keeper is Olaf Szczesny, who we do know. But let's start off with, this is going to be fun. Let's start off with Bologna. So in goal, we have got Skorupski. Let's take me how. The sun's been out today in Devon. So you know what happens when the sun comes out in Devon? You get out in the fields. But the good side to that is while you're in the fields and the weather's hot, you can also get some cider down you, passes the day, puts a bit of a spring in your step, as it should. How's that? Any better? Yeah, like putting lipstick on a pig. Anyway, it's not what we look like, it's what we're saying. On that note, don't forget to leave us a comment in the chat, which actually I'd better get up there now. And there we go. Don't forget to leave us a message in the chat, comment, ask us a question. If you're really into this match tonight, let us know who you think's going to win. If you're not interested in, you just want to have a chat while you're watching the match, feel free to leave us a comment. If you want to ask me anything, feel free. If I don't want to answer it, I won't. If I do, I will. Nothing to lose, is there? Right, let's go through the teams. So Bologna in goal. Skorupski. Back four. Christian. Lukumi. Calafiore and Posh. Frula in midfield. Odegaard. Abanski. Ibisher and Ndoy. And up front, we've got Castro. No relation to Fidal. We had to do it. Juventus, we've got Szczesny in goal. Gatti, Bremer and Danilo. Looks like they won with the back three. We've got Ling Jr., Rabiot, Locatelli, Miretti, Cambiaso. That looks like a 5-man midfield. And up front, we've got Chiesa and Vlahovic. So if you're watching this in the UK, the sun's still shining where you are. If you're watching this in Italy, it's pitch black and it is pouring down. Not many times you would say that we are getting better weather than the Italians at this time of year. But we do. So there you go. Quick shout out to tonight's live stream sponsor, jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use discount code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount on all online orders. The referee's getting ready to blow. Juventus are kicking from right to left as we watch. They're in possession. Now, who's got the ball? I have got to be honest, no idea. So Juventus have. Awful pass. Gives a throw into Bologna midway inside their own half. Down the right hand side. I don't know who that pass was to, but it was awful. Not frightened of a long ball, are they, the Italians? Juventus are in possession, trying to play out from the back now. This is a bit more like it. They're under pressure. Almost got dispossessed there, though. I don't know who that was. 20. Was that Ibisher, is he called, for Bologna? He looks a bit of a giant. Number 21. Well, according to this, he's not even on the pitch. Bologna are in. Oh, Szczesny's just made a great save. Juventus put themselves under pressure there, trying to play it out from the back as teams do these days. Got caught out with poor control. Shot came in from the edge of almost the edge of the six-yard box, and Szczesny spread himself well, dives to his left, gets a touch on the ball, it goes out for a corner. Outswinger comes in, bit of pinball. Shot comes in, still pinball. Juventus can't clear, and that'll be 1-0 to Bologna. Put into the roof of the net. 1 minute 36 seconds gone. The fireworks are going off in the crowd. It looks like there's a cracking atmosphere, in fairness. We could be in for a good game tonight, I've got to say. Juventus just couldn't clear it from the corner. It was pinging about all over. The ball played back to. Who scored that? Who scored that? I'm trying to wait for him to put it up. It was a good finish. Almost at the penalty spot, put into the roof of the net. Finished well there, because he's one of them where you could have got a giddy and blasted it over the bar, but he didn't. Side-footed it, roof of the net. No one's stopping that. You just don't know who it was. Someone with a ponytail. I think we can change the score there. There's nothing. Fireworks are going off. You can hear them. That ball's being took off the pitch and put into a bag. Whether it's going to be raffled off or somebody's getting it. I'm going to go with. I'm looking at the Calafiori was centre half. He finished that well. Bologna, I mean, there's only 3 minutes, 10 seconds gone, but Bologna are looking like they've settled the best at the minute. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the chat. Bologna in possession down the right hand side. They're going to switch it over to the left now. Rain's pouring down. In fairness, it's perfect footballing conditions. Good for a slide tackle when it's wet, isn't it? The smoke's drifting across the field as we look at it from left to right where the Bologna fans are. In fact, there's more smoke coming across the field now. Started off with it, you could just see it. No, it's quite intense. Got the sun today, I know that. I can feel my arms burning already. Luckily, I have my hat on. We have got a good stream coming up tomorrow night. T20 cricket, England v Pakistan. Should be a corker, that. Let's hope so, anyway, because we're covering it on Catch It Live First, which you're watching now with me, Jimmy James. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to give us a comment in the chat. Any questions? You feel free. 5 minutes 40 seconds gone. Bologna 1, Juventus 0. Scrappy goal, really, from a corner, but a good finish from the centre half. What was he called? Calafiore. Side foot into the roof of the net from almost the penalty spot. Juventus trying to get something going now, but very scruffy at the minute. Bologna trying to break here, but there's nothing going to come of this. He's going to have to go backwards as he does. Juventus have got the men back now to defend, and they'll start again. No rush now for Bologna, is there? And pretty much if they win tonight, Bologna, they're almost guaranteed third place, aren't they? Because if they make a balls of the final match, Juventus have got to win, and they're going to have to win by 4 clear goals, 5 clear goals, or whatever the score is tonight. So they're going to be up against it. Cross comes in from Bologna, dealt with well by Chesney. No drama there for him. Tonight looks like one of them matches that you used to watch in the 80s when it used to be on Channel 4, the Italian football. You'd see it on a Sunday afternoon, and it always used to be rainy and a bit smoky from the flares and what have you. Although it's an evening match, this looks a bit like that. And obviously now we've got ultra high def, it's obviously a clearer picture. But you get what I'm saying. Saying Inter have won the league so easily. Bologna on the attack, shot comes in, deflected over the bar for a corner. Inter's won the league so easy, and yet they did nothing. Nothing in the Champions League. Went out early, didn't they? I think they might have even gone out in the group stages. So there's going to be another corner coming in for Bologna, same side as the first goal came from. It's going to be an outswinger. Goes deep, goes over everybody. Bologna retain possession though. Bologna back in midway inside their own half here. In possession though, still looking comfortable. 21, the big guy is not Odegaard as I called him. Obviously that's an Arsenal player. Oddgaard. Odgaard. Oddgaard. He looks a bit of a unit actually. Bet he's good in the air. Let us know in the chat what you've been up to today. I'm not expecting a lot in there actually. It's not exactly the top of people's agenda, is it? Watching, especially in the UK, watching Bologna and Juventus, especially when the weather is so nice outside. Who wants to be sat in watching football? Somebody like me who's been out in the sun all day. Good to finally sit down. My back needs it and all that. Gotta be honest, there's just 10 minutes gone. It's been all Bologna. Bologna down the left there with Ndoye. Are they going to put a cross in? I would with Odegaard at the back post. Another cross comes in and that'll be a goal for Bologna. Cross came in from Bologna's left-hand side. There was two. Castro is claiming it. There was two Bologna players with one Juventus defender. And I don't even know if it came off his head, shoulder, or just hit him, but it went past Chesney. He couldn't do a lot about it, to be honest. They were so close to him. Well, that'll be 2-0 to Bologna. Just going to watch a replay of it now. Was it a good goal or bad defending? Well, it weren't great defending, but the two Bologna players attacked it well, and yeah, no chance for Chesney there. His defence let him down. Yeah, the players who scored that one, they're debating it. Urbanski's claiming it, but they've given it to Castro. I thought Castro had the last touch on that one. If you're a Bologna supporter, you won't be bothered. It's 2-0. Oh, yep, they just checked something. That'll be Bologna 2, Juventus 0. The referee brings that ball over. That's going in the bag. So there's obviously something going on here that are they raffling them off? They're making a big thing of it. So I don't know what. Yeah, there's more flares going off and smoke will be drifting across the pitch any second now. Bologna on the attack again. Juventus don't look interested. Shot comes in, deflection. Great save by Chesney, but Odegaard follows up, but it's no goal because he was offside. What a good save though by Chesney. He kind of dived to his left, put his hand up in the air, his right hand, sorry, because it got deflected. And Odegaard was there waiting and then put the rebound under Chesney, but he was offside. So another let off there for Juventus, but 12 minutes 50 seconds gone and Juventus have been poor. They need to book their ideas up. I mean, I know it's not exactly a nail biter whether you're going to be third or fourth, but you've got to have a little bit of pride, haven't you? You know, ultimately, you're a professional. People have paid to come and watch you. Put the effort in. They don't seem to be at the minute. Trying to get something going here, but Bologna are all over them as soon as Juventus get possession. See if we can get some crowd noise on the go for you, liven it up a bit. Don't forget to give us a message in the chat, ask us any questions, let us know your thoughts, anything you want to tell us, anything you want to tell the world, put it in the chat. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click on the like and the notifications bell, keep up to date with what we've got coming up, because tomorrow we have got England playing Pakistan in the first T20. This is the men, by the way, in the first T20, so that should be a good evening's entertainment, that's for sure. Get all the work done during the day. Gives you a bit of a pep to your step, doesn't it? Get it done as quick as you can. Then settle down for the evening, watching some cricket. No doubt have a cool lager or something if the sun is shining, or if that's not your thing, a nice cup of tea or a coffee. Referee's having a pop at somebody there. They're just showing Odegaard, he was offside. My arms is burning. Caught the sun today, definitely. Odegaard was miles offside. Juventus trying to get something going here. Who's number 7? Chiesa. Easily dealt with though by the Bologna defender, the right back. He's a bit pegged in there though. Not pegged like that. Plays it across to the keeper. Bit of confidence there from Bologna. Juventus just putting a bit more pressure on again now. Keeper goes long. Odegaard, I know his name now, I know who he is. There's a header. Referee gives a free kick to Bologna, delayed. He was playing a bit of advantage, but he played it for like 10 seconds, I think. Bit of a nasty tackle, that actually. No card though. Thanks to gelexpetproducts.co.uk for sponsoring tonight's stream. Use promo code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount on all online orders. When you're on the attack again here after a poor clearance from Juventus. Edge of the box, a shot's going to come in. It's blocked by the defender. Szczesny looked like he had it covered. But that'll be another Bologna corner. Short one. Comes in from Bologna from the left. Odegaard wins it. Can't direct it though, just up in the air, and Juventus have possession. Struggling to get it clear though. That will be a Bologna throw-in. Juventus look awful. They look hurried. They've no composure. They can't find a pass. And when United's like that and it's not going for you, I think what you've got to do is just work a little bit harder, close down, and they're not even doing that. Who's getting relegated from Serie A this year? We're not missing much on the match. Bologna's just playing it about at the back. So, as it stands, and well, they're definitely down. Salernitana, they are down. Sassuolo are down. And it's going to be between, blimey. It's going to be between Empoli, Udinese, Frosinone, I suppose in a way, Calgary. What has happened to Udinese? What has happened to Udinese, blimey? But by the by, a lot happening. Nothing's happening in chat. I hope it's not YouTube restricting our visibility again. Shocking pass from the back from Juventus, and that'll just roll over the line, painfully slow for a Bologna goal kick. If I was a Juventus fan watching this, I'd be disappointed, and I'd be worried for next year. Unless there's some really poor teams in Serie A, which we've got to be honest, I haven't seen much of this year, if any. And it's still a bit of a shocker, isn't it, that Udinese are looking a little bit ropey. This carries on, I'm going to have to start purring down the microphone. I always said I would never do that, but apparently there's plenty of people like it. We're not there yet, though. Juventus trying to get something there, almost had a bit of luck, but trickle back to the keeper who launches it long first time. Out to Bologna's left. Long ball right now to Odegaard. He's kept it in play. He's got acres of room. Puts a cross in, though. That'll go out harmlessly for a goal kick, sorry. So this weather that they've got in Italy, I wonder what our weather's like for tomorrow. We'll do with it being dry, to be honest. Get back out in them fields, boy. Get cutting some of that grass. Get some more cider down here. Quench your thirst on a hot day. Bologna in possession. Just outside their own 18-yard box. Going nowhere, though. Juventus trying to put a bit of pressure on, but it's kind of one or two players and easy for Bologna to play around. Eventually they play a long pass up to almost halfway line. Gets put out for a throw by Juventus, so that'll be a Bologna throw-in. Smack on the halfway line. Long ball from Juventus. Danilo, I think that was the left back. The referee's having a go at a Juventus player there. Yeah, he grabbed hold of his shirt. It's just frustration. Gatti. Then he's got the nerve to moan around at the referee. Moan at the referee. It's like it's blatant. He's having a go at him, and the referee's basically telling him, "Well, what are you talking about? It's an obvious free kick. Shut your mouth." I'm not saying he said that to him, but he certainly didn't look like he was taking any shit. Nor should he. Oh, this is painful watching this. We've had 2 goals. There's 24 minutes, 30 seconds gone. We've had 2 goals, and you'd think it was a bit of a game. Shocking. If this is Italian football, and bear in mind, Bologna's in 3rd, Juventus are in 4th. If this is the best 3rd they've got to offer, it's a bit poor. I'm not surprised they're always getting done for gambling. Cross comes in from Bologna from the left. Nothing comes of it though. They've now got it on the right hand side though. Odegaard and he's playing on the right. Odegaard. They've got him. They've got him on the left, but yellow card coming out here for Miretti. Just getting a bit ill-tempered. Oh yeah, it went clean through him. Went clean through him there, did Miretti. He slid because he got a wet pitch about 10 yards before he got to the player. Took his legs out. And then moans that the referee's giving him a yellow card. Bit thick, aren't they, football players, let's be honest. Can't tell if there's a half-decent crowd. It looks like it's a half-decent crowd. They've all got the ponchos on because there's no roof on the stand. Certainly not the bit I saw there. So they'll all be getting soaking wet, that's for sure. And to watch this fair, blimey, I wish I'd have stayed at home if I were them. You can see they're definitely definitely ascending off in this. Well, not definitely, but excuse me. I could see the being. Juventus are going to get a little bit of start getting a little bit tetchy. Because Bologna look like they've got the capability to start taking the piss a little bit here, so Juventus aren't going to be happy with that. "27 minutes of dross." Don't forget to give us a share, hit the like, the notifications bell, and you can keep up to date with what we've got coming. Like I said, tomorrow night we've got cricket, international cricket, T20, England v Pakistan. Can't wait. Going to be some good entertainment, unlike this crap that we're watching now. Bologna and Juventus. Oh my word. Juventus look really, really poor. Trying to get something going down the left here. Cross comes in. But Bologna, that's another yellow card. Bologna retain possession, and a sliding tackle comes in from Cambiasso. That's another yellow card. Yeah, he left his foot high there, did Cambiasso. Oh, God. Tired today. What a busy old weekend that was. Went to my daughter's wedding up in Manchester. Well, Bolton, actually. Almost 300 mile there, 300 mile back. It's a lot of driving. When your back's bad, that's not good. Although, to be honest, it wasn't too bad. I think being motionless kind of helped it a little bit. Pressing pedals is not... It's almost a 300-mile journey from where I live in Devon. And I've worked out I could do it in 11, in theory, in 11 gear changes. 11 gear changes. You get on the A38 and that's it until you Get off the. Well, it's not the M6, but you've got A38, M5, M6, M62, A treble 6, and they all just flow into each other. So in theory, there's no need to ever change gear for almost 300 mile. What a bastard boring run that is. You get white line fever. White line, white line, white line. And I'll tell you something else. Driving standards in this country have gone downhill badly. And not just cars. Not just cars and vans. There was one, I won't name the company who he was driving for. Cross comes in from the left from Bologna. Easily dealt with from Juventus. They'll bring it away. Yeah, I won't mention the company he was driving for, but he was either falling asleep or on his phone or doing something. But he ran. I mean, obviously wagons, they can drift, can't they? You get a bit of a breeze, it pulls a trailer, and the driver sorts it out. Not this clown. I think he was falling asleep because he started going left. He carried on going left and didn't stop going left, and then suddenly there was a big plume of dust and shit got thrown up from the tyres as he was going off the motorway, and he managed to pull it back onto the inside lane just in time, because another 200 yards and we were going over a bridge. So he'd have had a nice 20-30 foot drop there. By the by, 32 minutes gone. Bologna 2, Juventus 0. Shocking match. Juventus are terrible. They've got a free kick though, probably about 40 yards out. Down the left, it's going to be look, clever little play there that's gone horribly wrong. So the cross never eventually came in, and Bologna bring it away. Juventus put a tackle in. It'll be a free kick. Delayed reaction there. Yeah, Juventus tried doing some little, they do the fake. Is it going to be an in-swinger, out-swinger? And they went to fake the in-swinger, but he put a little touch there. Then there was another little pass, but it was an awful pass. So the cross didn't even come in. What a waste. Bet the centre half's fuming. Run all the way up the pitch and the cross doesn't even come in. Shocking. God, Bennett. An insomniac's dream, this match. If this is what Serie A is, I'm not surprised they don't get good crowds. Teams in third and fourth, and this is the best they can offer. Juventus look like they're ready for going on the summer holidays. Bologna are putting an effort in, but they've got their own fans behind them. The referee's now just giving fouls for every little touch, as Italians like going down to the floor, don't they? So now, Juventus have got a free kick. It looks pretty central. How far out would it be? Say 30 yards out. Slightly to Juventus's left, almost where they took the other one from that they made the right balls of. So what's happening here? Shot coming in. Is he going to put it in low, try and skid it off the wet surface? I'm only guessing, but I'm guessing this guy is no Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's telling the players off like naughty schoolboys. What's he going to do? Number 7. Oh my word. played it. I thought it was going to be a shot. Kind of crossed it to the back post. The Juventus player got there, couldn't get any power on the cross back, into that corridor of uncertainty. And Bologna get it clear. Now Bologna have won a free kick on their left-hand side. Danger gone. Who took that? Chiesa, number 7. Don't forget to give us a message in the chat. No point putting a poll up, seeing as I'm here on my own. Juventus still can't get anything going. They're a dream to defend against because everything they do is predictable and slow and Bologna are out playing them at every opportunity. Kind of winning every 50-50, every second ball. Although they've lost that one there. So Juventus in possession on the halfway line. Centre field. Trying to get something going at last. It's all too slow though. It's like watching Manchester City without the skill. Chiesa's got it down the left-hand side. Brings it inside. Plays a little ball to Locatelli. They like a shot, don't they, as well, the Italians? He was about 25 yards out there, the Juventus player. You could just tell he was going to shoot and it was going to get blocked, which it did. Oh, Odegaard's offside. Put your flag up, man. The assistant referee knows he was offside. Yeah, he's offside by about 3 yards. And the assistant lets him play on. And eventually, after wasting 10 seconds of him playing on, he puts his flag up. When it's crystal clear like that, put your flag up. I think it's time for a... Oh, they're not dry roasted peanuts. Some gobshite ate them all last week when we were on a stream. Have to go with the original. Not quite as good, but they'll do. Not bad. Could do with some salt actually after the sweating I've been doing. Almost 39 minutes gone. Bologna 2, Juventus 0. Shocking match. Juventus are just look uninterested. More interested in kicking the Bologna players. The Bologna players are not bothered about kicking them back. Skill levels are really low. And in fairness, the crowd are doing their part. They're bouncing. But it is the Bologna fans, as you would expect, that are doing the bouncing. Pretty much securing 3rd place in Serie A as things stand. Pretty much regardless of what Juve do then on the final day. Juventus play a through ball there, but it's cut out by the defender. Rubbish. My arm's going hotter and hotter. Juventus into Bologna's box. Cross comes in. Collected by the keeper. Easy peasy. Bologna in possession. On the halfway line. Down their left-hand side. Walking pace. They've been watching Manchester City. Just left something on the Bologna defender there. No yellow card though. What's in the apology? Just left one on you, but I don't want to get a yellow card, so I'll make out as though it was an accident. The quality of passing by both teams is absolutely dreadful. Ooh, well defended though by Bologna there. Cross came in, corridor of uncertainty. Defender slid in, cleared it well for Bologna. Otherwise, Juventus could have had a goal that they don't deserve. As it stands, they haven't got a goal. And like I said, they do not deserve one. They put minimal effort in. And the quality, pretty much from both teams, has been second division standard. Bologna on the break here, 3v3. What can they do? Load of rubbish. Juventus in possession. "42 minutes gone and 50 seconds. Bologna 2, Juventus 0. Nothing happening in this game, really. It's shocking. I mean, Russell, the product placement. Get a sponsor off KP, not beat enough of them. Good for you, not. Anyway. This has got the possibility of a good couple of sending offs. What the masters at it, aren't the Italians? They push the referee, push him so far, and then when it looks like he's going to snap, they change the ways, and nobody gets sent off. And you sat there with the bet that loses. The referee gives them a yellow card for a fart at one point. Then the second half, they'll start scissor kicking each other, and no booking will come out. Bologna on the break. That'll be a corner, unless it's offside. Yeah, the linesman's done it again. Let play go on. Went out for a corner. And he was about 3 yard off again. God, I hope the ref doesn't add extra time on in the first half. Yeah, that's it. He hasn't. So no added on time. Makes no sense, does it? No added on time at the end of the first half, and we've had 2 goals. So they scored, nobody celebrated, and the ball was back on the centre spot immediately. The players are going off, they're waving at people when they came out. There was people holding babies and that. This is being played more like a testimonial. It's a league match for who's going to get third and fourth, which is where both of these teams are placed. And Bologna will be happy, but absolute crap from Juventus. The only thing they've won in the first half is the number of yellow cards, where they've got 2. Ooh, just had that 90-day fiance streaming it in the UK. Whoop, whoop. Don't get much better than that. Tell you what I did like though was Traitor or Traitors. The Australian one was all right. Then there was a New Zealand one. Not sure, but ours was good over here. And then we had the American one that was done over here. They were pretty good. They were, I've got to say. There's an advert on TV for a fast food company that rhymes with, what does it rhyme with without saying it? A Scottish man's name. I won't say it, but I saw something the other day and it said there's always been rumours going around over the years. Oh, human flesh has been found in a certain person, of certain company's burgers. It's like, yeah, as long as you don't eat too much, it tastes too good. I couldn't give a shit. But I saw it again the other day, and it looked like it was. I don't know who'd found out or whatever, but is it genuine? Is it not? I mean, really, if they'd found human meat in the burgers, would it not be instantly shut down? Or is the world now just that messed up that it's like, what are you going to do about it? You like the burgers, you takes your chance. Got my insurance through for my motorbike today. 83 quid. I don't think that's too bad at all. Fully comp. Looking forward to bed tonight and all that. I'm waiting for this coming on. Let's have a quick ratchet round. No spoiler alerts. Don't panic. We don't do that on this channel. Told you before. Just try and get something good to watch in bed when this dross finishes. What have we got on? I know there's qualifying from, or is it practice? Sure, I saw it earlier. It was IndyCar racing or something. Can't see it now, so I can't tell you. Bologna v Juventus. Regret doing this one now. Should have had a night off. Thought it might have been a good game though. With both teams going for third spot, but Juventus don't look arsed. Juventus do not look asked. What's coming up at 9 o'clock? Fishing on the bank. That'd be more interesting than this. There's live Ultimate Pool. That's on TNT Sports 3. Don't forget to leave us a message in the chat. Hit that notifications bell. Quick shout out to tonight's stream sponsor, jalexpectproducts.co.uk. Use the discount code Jimmy James and get 5% off on all your online orders. Sean will be there waiting to get them all dispatched. Service with a smile. That's what you get from Sean. God, they're showing the highlights on the TV. I don't think I'll be bother watching that. What's that film at 9:45? The Blackening. 7 friends get stuck in a cabin with a killer. Will their knowledge of scary movies help them to stay alive? Comedic horror. Spider-Man, can't be doing with that. Bad Boys, can't be doing with that. Notting Hill, not my cup of tea. Little Vampire, no. Breakpoint, no. Last Action Hero, too old now. Bridget Jones, no. Eye in the Sky, that might not be too bad. It's already started though. Manchurian Candidate, that's on a bit later. Might give that a watch. Oh, we've got Jaws. That started at 8 o'clock. I should have watched that instead of doing this. Hey, Robot, the Italian Job. The original or the new one? The new one. What's on the free movies? Notorious 1946. Well, might just have to be an early night, actually. I was tired, that's for sure. Just showing the highlights from an earlier match. Looks much more exciting than this one. Not much more quality, though. Crowd looks shocking as well. Still can't believe that Udinese are in danger of going down, getting relegated. Oh, the mighty have fallen. Salernitana down. Sassuolo down. Empoli and Udinese are looking. So they've just played each other. Do you know Juventus? Udinese and Empoli, sorry. It's between them two who's going down pretty much. And God, they're just showing an aerial shot now. Bologna looks beautiful. That was a beautiful aerial shot. Can't show you. I would get done for copyright. Can't show anything these days. I forgot what I was going to tell you now, so gone out my head. Can't have been that important. Lila Louise, you got my sweeties. No, I don't. No, I don't. I hope you give us a thumbs up tonight, Lila Louise. I hope TP has. Shocking match, this. Actually, there is some down here. That's to Lila Louise. Uh, so the answer to that would be yes. Oh, excuse me for the coughing. Lila Louise done it. Thank you very much. Harvey Pimblott, thumbs up. Well done. Shocking match. Yeah, it is shocking. Yeah, those ones. Well, come and get them if you need them. They're right at the side of me now. I can't move out my chair at the minute. I've got my microphone in front of me, and it's too hard to move. Look at my arms. I'm getting. You can tell where I've caught the sun today. It looks like I've got my vest on. Look at that. That's going to be needing some after sun tomorrow. Luckily, I used my brains and kept the old reliable on. Them there fields, you gotta keep the sun off your head. Especially when you're drinking the old cider working. Keep you Tonys in carrots. And cucumbers. If we get weather like this year, cucumbers are going to be delicious. Wednesday, I've got the physio. Hopefully, she's going to play ball with me, get me that scan I need quickly, so I can go and get me. Oh, balls! Drop me out, so I can get me spine fused quicker than. No, Harvey Pimlock. Nobody wants to watch Serie A. We know that, but it's not just about watching Serie A, is it? It's about community. What other sport are you going to watch tonight if you want to sit down after a hard day at work and you want to put some sport on? Because there's not many good films on at the minute. You want to watch a bit of football, don't you? Well, we've got Bologna and Juventus. Should have been a good game. Bologna in third, Juventus in fourth. both on the same number of points. Bologna with a goal difference better by 3. You think Juventus are going to come and put a performance in, try and get that third place? Juventus cannot be asked. The weather's perfect for football as well. It's pitch black over in Italy now at this time of night. It is raining, or it looks like it's just stopped. Perfect conditions. And the teams are coming out now. They're lining up for the second half to begin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, let's build a bit of tension. If Juventus get a goal back here now, we could be in for an interesting night. I think there could be a couple of sendings off. Come on, we've got this. We've got this. Ugh. 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 I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Gotta drop me out. One sec. I thought my mate Isaac Ash would have been in supporting me. Let's get some. Let's get some sugar-free orange on the go. Remember, if you've been out in the sun today, the referee's just blown his whistle, so they've kicked off. Juventus kicking from left to right as we watch. Let's have a little top up on the old fluid levels. I've got to say, this Aldi sugar-free orange, I like it better than Fanta. It's not as sweet. Zero sugar. It'll have some other crap in it that's bad for you, but at least it makes you feel alright. Makes you feel a bit better about yourself if you think you're being healthy. Harvey Pimlock, you got a ciggy. Lila Louise, you got a ciggy. No, I don't. You shouldn't be smoking. It's bad for you. I've been a non-smoker now for about 14 years. Juventus put a shot in, early doors there. Keeper gets down smartly to his left. That'll be a corner to Juventus. It's amazing these days how many people want to smoke. They just don't want to buy the cigarettes probably because they're that expensive. What is it now? 17, 18 quid for a packet of cigs. It used to be £1.20. In swinging corner from Juventus to the back post. Over everybody. Shocking. That'll be a goal kick to Bologna. Anyway, back to the price of cigarettes. Somebody's making money somewhere on the tax, but not the sales, because nobody can buy them anymore. I don't know why they do that. If people want to smoke, I'd sooner have my lozenges. Let them smoke. They say, oh, it's a drain on the NHS. Well, a lot of the tax funds the NHS, let's be honest. It's like when they do the budget and the government put an extra £3.50 on a pint, but they only put 3p on wine and spirits. That's because that's what they drink. Yet the working man, this is where the country's, they've got it all wrong. When we get all the riots and that soon, and the big upheaval, they'll realise that what they should have done, keep the people happy. Dead easy. Cheap cigs, cheap beer. They're not bothered about your health. They make out as though they are. They're not. They're just trying to make your life fucking dull. They'll learn that. They've done that in the past. Lila Louise, you tell them. I will tell them. I may as well, because this football is absolute cack. Keep the people happy. All people want They don't want much, do they? They work hard, well, most do. They want their holidays. They want the bank holidays. They want the Christmas and the Easter breaks and that. They don't ask for much. Bring down the price of petrol and diesel. Bring down the price of cigarettes and alcohol and food, even if you've got to subsidise it. Keep the masses happy, because if you don't, there's going to be a revolution. A global revolution. It's coming anyway, so it's just getting a little bit tetchy again at the start of this second half. 49 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Bologna 2, Juventus 0. Juventus look a bit more interested this second half. They probably had a right bollocking at half time when they had the cup of tea in an orange. On the edge of the box. Juventus. No skill though. No skill. And Bologna in possession. Bologna get a free kick halfway inside their own half on the left-hand side. Castro goes down, clutching his ankle. Really, just trying to get the Juventus player booked. The crowd are trying to get something going. Bologna trying to break now. It's all too slow though. All too slow. To get so far down the field with a break, then think, oh no, better not cock it up. Let's retain possession. You're already 2-0 up. Go for it. The fans have come in to watch you score goals. As well as, I mean, they're going to win this pretty much. But the fans want to see goals. Nicola Edworthy. Great to hear from you, that's for sure. Have you had a coffee made in less than 40 minutes today, boss? Tell you what, we've been out in the fields today. So there ain't been a lot of coffee drunk, but there's been quite a bit of cider, along with Aldi's Desperado, which is called El Bandido, but it's about a third of the price, and just as good, if not better. And we've also been, what was the other drink we had? Oh, you'll like this one. We've been drinking. Cross comes in there from Bologna. Corridor of uncertainty, nobody there, cleared easily. We've been drinking Krabby's ginger beer as well. So it's been a right mixture. And then to round it off, just before the stream started, we've been helping put a catheter in a 91-year-old. So that went well. Why were we talking about you today, Nicola Edworthy? Harvey Pinlock says hello. I'm assuming that, Bologna is in here. This is going to be, lovely little dinky finish. There we are. Make that 3-0 to Bologna. What a good finish from, don't take your shirt off, I won't know who it is. Calafiori again. I thought he's supposed to be a centre half. He scored 2. Lovely little dink over the keeper there. Let's get this changed up. There we go. So I think it's pretty nailed on. Bologna are getting third now in the Serie A. Right, back to the chat. It's more interesting than football. Yeah, Harvey Pinlock says hello. That'll be to Nicola Edworthy. I love the Nicola. We're using the passport name. Harvey says howdy. Nicola Redworthy says, oi, oi. You're not that old, 91. I don't need a catheter, that's for sure. I need something to stop me pissing at the minute. Why were we talking about you today? Oh, yeah. That's what it was. It came about with if I had to hide £100 million and you had to give it to someone for 2 days, who would I give it to? And I chose you. What sort of fool am I? I can hear you singing now. No, I'd trust you, Nick. I had to drop the 100 million off. These are the kind of chats you have in it when the sun's out and the beer's flowing and you're working hard in the old cornfields. And it was the question was if you had to hide if you had £100 million, you had to hide it from Friday and then go and collect it on a Monday morning. Who are you going to trust with the 100 million? And I chose you. I didn't choose Henry Russell, that's for sure. It'd come back a bit light. He'd have been out buying tyres and suspension. You still got your camper van for sale? Cross comes in from Juventus' left. Big Bird in the middle, heads it over. Gatti. Can't direct it on target. Does look like my arms are hot. It looks like it's going to be red as tomorrow. Lila Louise, are you needing some sugar? You needing some sugar, honey? I know you keep it safe, Nicola. Nicola. Can't get used to it. Yeah, Vilma is still for sale. Gingivitis. Explain. I don't get it. I know what it is. That's where you have is it something to do with your teeth or your gums or what am I missing? There's one thing I know for sure. I bet you're not watching Bologna and Juventus, Nick. So it's good of you to tune in. Because this game, although there's been 3 goals, is absolute turd, to be honest. Garbage. Bologna on the break again. Cross comes in, gets blocked. That'll be a corner. It looks like we've got a female. Oh no, she give a goal kick. Oh, my red arms. I'm with you. Yeah, gingivitis. Definitely ginger. Although, the longer this grows, the more grey, or I don't know if it's silver or if it's grey. I'm going to go grey. It's all starting to show up now, and then I got streaks of it in my hair. I'm growing old gracefully. Or disgracefully. Don't care. We don't care. trying to think of the song that was about. Can't remember the song now. I've been listening to music all day. Got that many tunes in my head. Lila Louise, are you still there? If you need sugar, you're going to have to come and get it. Aye, aye. Getting a little bit tasty again at Bologna. Thought Frankie James might have been in tonight. But then again, she's got a chest infection and she tried curing it today by drinking about 3 bottles of champagne in the hot tub. She said it was 2 bottles, but I reckon it's 3. Where is your sidekick? I was cracking up with Harvey and you. You mean Henry Russell. I'll tell you where my sidekick is. He's in somewhere. He's been working today, so he just come flying in, jumped in the shower. And then, I don't know if he's got mumps or something. He's been ill. He looks like a little chipmunk. So he's going to have to get that checked out. Bologna on the attack again. Shot comes in. Almost knocks the corner flag out. It was that poor. Yeah. So hopefully he'll be back on soon. Dark chocolate, mint cream will sort her out. You could be right, but who has dark chocolate mint cream? Nobody likes that, do they? Unless you're absolutely desperate. Oh, I can hear footsteps. It's coming my way. Oh, it's all right. It's the eldest son. He's quite sensible, nearly 30. Just got his new album out on Spotify. I can't spell what it's called, though. Couldn't go for a simple name. Oh, I think I just give up with me. What do you reckon? Put my hat back on. Yeah, but Henry Russell's gonna poverty. Poverty indeed. Henry Russell's gonna do some is gonna do some more streams. He's getting his confidence up more now. Lola James has just walked in. No doubt she'll be wanting some sugar. They're down there. You're talking to Ginger. Do you mind? This is a professional operation.
Just show them.
They take them with you, they're yours.
Right?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
The public worldwide, you caught the sun today. Yeah. Nah, you've gone brown. I've not gone red. Nick's just saying it's gingivitis. Yeah, look at that one.
Face it.
No, my face is all right. It's just my arms. When you get on the tractor, in the field, you've got to protect your head. So make sure you give us a couple of them. I'm not bothered what flavour. Oh no, just 2. That's 3, but never mind, ruined my figure. When you're on the tractor, I don't know what's going on with the football. Shit, anyway, 63 minutes gone. When you're on the tractor, in the field and you're bobbing along, you've got to put a hat on to keep the sun off your head. But you've also got to cover your arms up, and I failed that, especially when you've got a cider on the go and a Crabby's ginger beer. You know the drill. Makes the day go sweeter, doesn't it? Still nothing happening in this game. What have you been doing today, Nick? Busy working? Busy saving the world? Well, yeah, it's a good job I did have that hat on, though, joking apart. Especially with this white background. I think my face would have blended in with my settee. Free kick going to come in here from Juventus down the left-hand side. It'll be an outswinger. 64 minutes, 30 seconds gone. Absolute garbage. Cleared easily by Bologna. Oh. I know, how is Marge? Well, still coughing and hacking away. And the last I heard, she was going getting in bed, sleeping it off, because she's off saving the world tomorrow morning. So she's got to be on the best form. But she's not been that well really the last few days. Well, last week or so she's been a bit off. I reckon she caught some of that water from painting. She went on a hen night, didn't drink and drove. She drove, so she wasn't drinking. So she was on tap water, cheapskate. And yeah, got the 2 bob bits. Saves a subscription to Weight Watchers though, doesn't it? I don't know what all these people are moaning at. We could all do with losing a few pound. So she's been bad. But she, you know, it's like she soldiered through. She soldiered through the wedding on the weekend. And hopefully she'll be back to full strength soon. You've just hung up your cape for the day, or are you back? Are you back later on tonight with working with different time zones? Keep the economy going. That's what I say. Can't rely on these youngsters. Nobody wants to work. I still, for the life of me, can't understand how whether to work or not, is a choice. Where do you get your money from if you don't work? Guessing the government gives it away from taxpayers like me. Still nothing happening in this game. 67 minutes gone. Hopefully we're going to have some nice weather tomorrow as well. I did hear somebody told me we were supposed to be having thunderstorms. Don't want any rain though. Got to get that haying out them fields. Then we can go and have a barn dance before we load it in. Tell you what, these Italians like having a pop at the ref. Right up to his face. Thought they were stopping all that. He's supposed to get a yellow card. The rain's coming down again. The Bologna fans are doing the Poznan. I don't mind people doing the Poznan. I just don't understand it. Why turn your back on the pitch when you're paid to go in and do it? You want to be at least looking. At least looking at the match you've paid in to go and see. Nicola Edworthy, bless her. That will teach her. Uh-huh. Proper trooper is old Marge. Sending love, behave yourselves. Well, I will. I always behave myself. However, Frankie James is a bit of a law unto herself at times. She's going to be doing some streams for the women's football, I think, and women's cricket. Plenty of female sport on. She's going to be joining me for a few when she gets the chance and she's feeling a little bit better. She's far more photogenic than I am, so although I reckon I've got better hair. Holly James has just sent me a message, but he's not done it in the chat here. I want to know why he ain't watching. Just send him a message now, give him a reminder. I'll make it easy for him. I'll even send him a link. Let's see how long it takes him. I won't be surprised if he's pretty quick coming in because I've got something that he wants. Came in the post today. Holly James, you in the chat? I'll know as soon as you click on. For anyone interested, 71 minutes gone. That's not me, by the way. This game is just absolute turd. 71 minutes gone. Bologna 3, Juventus 0. Juventus don't look like they bothered. So the best thing about tonight has been the chat. Thank you to Nicola Edworthy for popping in. Harvey Pimlott. Lila Louise. I was waiting for Frankie James, but it'd probably be just a garbled mess that nobody can read. She does like her old champagne, she does. Sounds very posh, doesn't it? But it's only about £12 something a bottle from Aldi. And it's real nice stuff as well. 12.5%. So sit in a hot tub and drink that with the blood flow. Goes to your brain quick. Well, that's the excuse she gives to me anyway. I feel sorry for the fans watching this who've turned up tonight. They're all getting piss wet through. I don't know how much the tickets are to watch a Serie A match, but I think I'd be asking for my money back if this is the best they can offer. That's Henry the dog. He's getting excited about something. He has been watching the football. He was asleep. Insomniac's dream, this garbage. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, Nicola Edworthy. I know you've already subscribed and hit that notifications bell. I need the thumbs up to counteract the copyright strikes I keep getting. I'm only allowed 2 more. Although I did go to copyright school with YouTube, and I'll get one of them removed on August the 10th now if I'm a good boy. I'm not sure what the odds of that are going to be, but you never know. We do try. Everything's copyrighted these days. You can't fart over a microphone in the tone of G because somebody will have copyrighted it. If it's raining in Italy, you can bet that's coming our way over the next day or so. We had a beautiful day today. I hope that's not our summer. Fiori's going off. He's had a couple of goals today. They were saying before this game that it was a bit of a party atmosphere and what have you. I don't know what Juventus think it is. I don't think they think it's a football match because they just haven't turned up. He's walking off now like King Dick after scoring 2. Why wouldn't you? Getting all the adoration from the fans. They've got the big flags going again. Should ban them bastards. Nobody can see the match when they're swinging. Half time. Oh, that's a goal for Juventus. A bit of a mistake at the back from who's 28. Somebody's made a. That's a goal out of nothing there for Juventus. Won't make much difference though. Unless they've had a bet on 3-all. You know what they like, these Italians? Lukumi there with a mistake. Tried putting a pass across his own box that got intercepted. He got punished. Play silly games, you win silly prizes. And that's what he did. Go for Chiesa. And that won't be getting chalked off, so we'll give that one to Juventus. Be interested now if they got another one. How long's left? 76 minutes, 36 seconds gone. Bologna 3, Juventus 1. Juventus haven't looked interested at all. Produced nothing of quality, but they've got a goal. So let's see if that spurs them onto bigger and better things. They might even put a bit of effort in. Chiesa's on the attack again for Juventus. Drives in the box. Shot comes in, gets blocked. Just getting a bit sloppy now, are Bologna. Almost like they think the night's over. Footballers being what they are, a bit thick. Foul the Bologna player, takes all the pressure off. And there you go. The fans behind the goal at each end must need binoculars to see the pitch. It's one of them typical continental pitches where there's a massive gap behind the crowd, behind the goals, between the goal and the crowd. You'd have to have some good eyesight there. Juventus player getting some treatment there for a split lip. Bless. Don't know what's going on here. I don't think the ref does. There's a bit of handbags at 50 yards. "79 minutes gone. Bologna 1. Bologna 3, apologies. Juventus 1. Juventus are trying to get something going again now, but they've had no quality, not much effort. And that's a poor effort on goal. Cleared by Bologna. I want to shower everything like itching now from the sun and sweat. I wonder when. When is the Euro starting? Let's have a look. Apologies for that. Cross comes in from Bologna. Chesney, no problem there. No drama. Weren't that in the Premiership, didn't he? Juve trying to break. Shocking ball out for a throw-in. Let's have a look when the Euros start. Let's have a butchers. So it's going to be 2024. Not the Grand National. So, well, not long at all. Not long at all. The 14th. The 14th of June. First match up is Germany and Scotland. Then on the 15th, we've got Hungary and Switzerland, Spain, Croatia, Italy and Albania. Then on the 16th, we've got Poland and Holland, Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia and England. And I can't get used to the fact that they've changed Turkey's name from Turkey to Turkey. Just because people were taking the piss out of the name Turkey. Well, it's Turkey. So yeah, we've got 2, 3 and a bit weeks, and then we've got the Euros. Next season's going to be fun, isn't it? Oh, the players are tired. Shot, oh blimey. Shot comes in from a free kick from Juventus from about 25, 30 yards out. Keeper can't keep it out, and that will be Bologna 3, Juventus 2. We've got a bit of a game on here. Game on. Yeah, he must have been 20, 25 yards out. Puts it to the keeper's right. Might have had a little touch there, deflection, can't tell, but either way, it's in. We've got a game on our hands, which I never thought I would be saying. which would also make, if Juventus can get something out of this game, it'll go down to the final game of the season for who gets the third spot. They will be level on points still with Bologna. I think they'd have a 3-point advantage on goal difference. So there's 83 minutes, 40 seconds gone. I don't think this referee is going to be adding a lot of added on time. So, what are they doing, Bologna? Shot comes in from Juventus. Make that 3-all. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a game. What a game. Bologna give the ball away. And who's the young man who's just put that in? Can't believe it. This is what happens, you see, when you put a bit of effort in, because they certainly didn't in the first half. They were shit. But the shot came in from about 25 yard again, I would say. Caught it well enough, and yeah, to the keeper's right. Hit it with good pace as well. I don't know who scored it, but it was past the keeper before he could get his arms out. Make that 3-3. 85 minutes gone. Who would have thunk it? Bologna 3, Juventus 3. This is going to be interesting now because Juventus's tails are up. They're actually putting some effort in. Bologna have pretty much took the foot off the pedal and they're paying the price for it now. It's a shocking pass though. So what do Bologna do? They're going to have to go for the win now because you can't let this. It was supposed to be a party night. 3-0 up. That's a party. Not when it's 3-all. I don't think the fans are going to feel like celebrating if they don't get 3 points from this. And the thing is, if they do go for the win now, are they going to get left exposed at the back and Juventus are going to win? Remember what I said? 1 in 17. The team winning at half-time will only ever lose 1 out of 17 times. They might draw, but is this going to be one of the 17? Juventus on the attack. 86 minutes gone. They've got a throw in. Deep inside Bologna's half, down the right-hand side. Bologna are trying to up the tempo now. They were just taking the piss a little bit earlier, floating around like they were superstars. They're not looking like that now. They're looking a bit more urgent. Some of the quality in this match isn't good though. Ollie James, if you watch this on a replay, I've got your letter and it's on the side. That's what you were messaging me for. The Juventus fans have got their flags going now. No one can see what's going on. But they stood there getting piss wet through in the rain, having a great night. And why wouldn't you, coming back from 3-0 down? Bet the Bologna fans were giving them some shit as well. But if Juventus get another one now, whoa, what a night. I was thinking this was going to be as dull as ditch water. And to be honest, the quality's not been good. Juventus on the attack again here. They're in again. Oh, dear me. Last-ditch tackle. Last-ditch tackle, and it's gone for a corner. I thought Juventus were in again then. Yeah, I think that was going in. And the defender's put in a good tackle there to block it. And it's gone for a corner. Yeah, from being a rubbish game, it's been actually all right, especially the second half. But quality's not been good. Corner comes in, outswinger, back heel, over. No danger there towards the goalkeeper. That'll be a goal kick to Bologna. 88 minutes gone. That was a crazy scene. You've got fans in the crowd. Some have got sou'westers on and coats sheltering from the rain, and others have just got t-shirts on embracing it. So I'm guessing the temperature's up. Be interesting to see how much time added on the ref's going to give. He didn't give anything in the first half, even though there was 2 goals. Bologna in possession, playing it out from the keeper. Playing a few speculative passes here. That'll be another yellow card. They know every dirty little trick, don't they, the Italians? Fragioli or whatever he's called, he's just been, I think that's his name, he's just been yellow carded, pulling the shirt back of a Bologna player. Not subtly either. So we're almost at 90 minutes. I'm going to say the ref's going to add 3 minutes on. That is 90 minutes up. 3 minutes. Whee! I'm on fire. Juventus breaking down the left-hand side now. No support though. Gets dispossessed and Bologna in possession. Bologna trying to get something going now. Edge of the area. Tackle comes in. Szczesny does fantastically well to stop a corner. Saves it with sliding with his feet and keeps it in. So well done there. Still looks a decent keeper, Szczesny. I know he's let 3 in, but to be honest, nothing he could do about any of them. Bologna on the attack though now. 3v2 through the middle. Shot comes in from the edge of the area, blocked and deflected to the halfway line, believe it or not, to Juventus pick it up. They're trying to break now. Bologna back in possession. No one seems to be able to keep possession at the minute now. It's all a bit frantic, as you would expect, with just 90 seconds to go. What are Juventus going to do? Look for a winner, or are they just going to be happy with a 3-all? We will find out. 90 seconds to go. Accuracy with the passing is poor from both teams, really. And they've always done it though, the Italians, haven't they? A lot of speculative passes and a lot of speculative little flicks and don't come off 99% of the time, but that's a long field ball to Chiesa. Takes it superbly though, just inside the penalty area on the right hand side. It's cleared, but it comes back out to a Juventus player. 50 seconds to go. Back to almost the halfway line. Juventus are trying to rebuild now, trying to put some pressure on for the last 40 seconds. Cross comes in, that's blocked. It's gone out for a throw-in down the right-hand side for Juventus. I don't think Bologna would have expected to be finishing the game as nervous as they're looking now when you're 3-0 up at half-time. Juventus aren't even putting any effort in. A cross is going to come in here from Juventus. It does. It's cleared. It's cleared by Bologna from a header, goes to the edge of the area. A shot comes in, and they're trying to claim it was. Yeah, it was. It was deflected by a Bologna player. The ref has just said goal kick. I think he played it safe there, and that's time up. He'll blow his whistle now. 93 minutes and 6 seconds gone. This will be 3-all. So it turned out to be quite an exciting match at the end. There we go. I wasn't expecting that. Still, the best part of tonight has been the chat, as it should be. As it should be. That's what this channel's all about. So thank you ever so much to everyone who's contributed. Otherwise, it's just me talking, and when there's not much happening and the game's crap, as it was at that time, it's not a good evening. Whereas this has been an enjoyable evening. Join us tomorrow night for the cricket England v Pakistan International T20. We'll hopefully have every ball. But tonight's football is finished. Bologna 3, Juventus 3. I'm Jimmy James with Red Arms. You've been watching Catch It Live first. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and click the notifications bell. Just before we go, thank you to tonight's stream sponsor, Jalex Pet Products. There's a link in the description. Use the promo code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount on all online orders. Sean will sort you out. You won't be disappointed. I'll be back tomorrow night. Take it easy.